वो 1.43% है और पिछले सप्ताह के केस फर्टिलिटी रेट को देखें तो वो 1% से भी कम है। पिछले सप्ताह की तरह चिंता का विषय केवल 2 राज्य हैं, क्योंकि वहां 61,550 एक्टिव केसेस केरला में हैं और 37,383 एक्टिव केसेस महाराष्ट्र में। पिछले 24 घंटे में यदि देखें, अगेन दीज फिगर्स आर नॉट हियर, व्हाट आई एम शेयरिंग विद यू, in the last 24 hours Kerala has reported 2,884 new cases, 2,884 new cases in the last 24 hours, which is a significant decline from what it had reported in the previous 24 hours. However, if we look at Maharashtra, in the last 24 hours, Maharashtra reported 3,365 new cases. So that is even higher than Kerala. So suddenly, in the last 24 hours, Maharashtra has reported these higher number of cases, 3,365, and we have plotted these cases across different districts and metropolitan areas of Maharashtra, as we have done for Kerala. You would recall that both in Kerala and Maharashtra, we had deputed central teams. Post their visit to these states, we have shared with the state governments the findings of these central teams, and we have advised the state government to follow certain guidance and certain instructions which have been given by these central teams, and we look forward to the position coming under control in these 2 states. So building on the same theme, these 2 states, Kerala, account for roughly 45% of the total active cases, Maharashtra accounts for 27% of the total active cases, Karnataka accounts for 4%, and West Bengal 3%. But again, if we look at absolute numbers in the last 24 hours, as I just told you, Kerala registered 2,884 new cases. Maharashtra registered 3,365 new cases. Karnataka, in comparison, registered 368 cases. That is the difference between the first 2 and the third. So Karnataka had 368 new cases in the last 24 hours, and West Bengal had 133 new cases in the last 24 hours. So that's the kind of difference you have between the number 1 and number 2 states and number 3 and number 4 states. Let us now talk of what is happening in the last 7 days. If we look at new deaths per million population reported in the world, India has reported 0.5. We have UK reporting 69, USA 66, France 43. इसका अर्थ ये है कि विश्व के सभी देशों में कोविड से होने वाली प्रति मिलियन मृत्यु पिछले सप्ताह अभी भी एक बढ़ता हुआ ट्रेंड दिखा रही है। चाहे केसेस जरूर घट रहे हों एब्सोल्यूट नंबर्स में विश्व के अन्य देशों में, लेकिन मृत्यु के आंकड़े अभी भी चिंताजनक हैं पिछले सप्ताह को अगर देखें तब। और अगर नए केसेस के आंकड़ों को देखें प्रति मिलियन पॉपुलेशन पिछले सप्ताह में, तो हमारे देश में 56 नए मामले प्रति मिलियन पॉपुलेशन, जर्मनी में 600, रशिया में 700, यूके में 1300, इटली में 1400 और फ्रांस और यूएसए में 1900 से अधिक मामले रिपोर्ट हो रहे हैं। ये पिछले सप्ताह के फिगर से। अब हम बात करते हैं वैक्सीनेशन की। वैक्सीनेशन में 87,40,595 people have been vaccinated so far. These are healthcare workers and frontline workers. अब इस 87 लाख में से कितने हेल्थ केयर वर्कर इनोकुलेट हुए? वो 62,82,646 है। इनमें से कितनों को पहली डोज मिली है? वो 61 लाख है। यानी हेल्थ केयर वर्कर्स का जो कुल डेटाबेस है उसके 60% लोगों को पहली डोज पहले महीने में दी जा चुकी है। तो ये कोई बहुत असंतोषप्रद आंकड़े नहीं है। मेरे कुछ मीडिया के मित्रों से जो विचार विमर्श हो रहे थे, उसमें कहीं से ये बात आई थी कि ये गति और बढ़ सकती थी, तो वहां हम सहमत हैं। कोई भी किसी भी चीज में अधिक प्रगति, अधिक गति हो सकती है। अगर आप किसी हेल्थ बीट के या किसी अन्य बीट के रिपोर्टर हैं और हर ऑल्टरनेट डे पर एक स्टोरी फाइल करते हैं, तो आप हर दिन भी स्टोरी फाइल कर सकते हैं। सो देयर इज अ स्कोप फॉर इम्प्रूवमेंट, दैट वी एक्सेप्ट, बट द बिगर पिक्चर शुड नॉट बी लॉस्ट साइट ऑफ, which is that in the first 1 month in this country, we have vaccinated 60% of all healthcare workers, both in the public and the private field. Coming to the second dose, we have given 1,70,678, which is 37.5% of the eligible population. Now, what is this eligible population? These are people who were vaccinated on 16th, 17th and 18th of January. Only they become due for the earliest second dose. At times, we fall into the trap of saying that if you have 1 crore healthcare workers, why is it that only 1,70,000 have been given the second dose? That is because for others, second dose is not due. Straight and simple answer. So therefore, the efficacy or effectiveness of a vaccination program should be judged by the fact what proportion of the population was due for second dose, and against that due population, how much population has been covered. So against the due population, in the first 3 days of the administration of second dose, 37% people have been covered. That is the factual story. Now coming to the frontline workers. Among frontline workers, 24,57,000 frontline workers have been vaccinated, which is 26.3%. This is the national picture. We will be sharing with you the granular details, which are the states which are doing well, which are the states which can improve. So that picture is here. So, there are 14 states which have given the first dose to more than 70% of their healthcare workers. I just told you that the national average is 60%. So there are states which have done 10% more than the national average of administration of first dose. Which are these states? They are Rajasthan, Sikkim, Jharkhand, Mizoram, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Himachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Lakshadweep, Tripura and Bihar. I would particularly draw your attention to such states which have a huge and significantly large denominator, where the absolute numbers were high. So therefore, if such states do 70% or 80% or 75% inoculation, this is something which needs to be appreciated and applauded. Let me tell you that when I say 70% vaccination of healthcare workers in Rajasthan, in absolute terms it means 3,90,000 workers were given first dose. 3,90,000 in Rajasthan alone. 3,30,000 in Kerala alone. 3,30,000 in Kerala. 6,96,000 in UP. So one state alone accounted for 6,96,000 healthcare workers being administered their first dose. 3,42,000 in Madhya Pradesh. That's a significant number.